Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 ways that you can naturally get the best skin of your life. Let's do this. You might be thinking why you should even trust me, but I am a nurse and I think I know a little bit about the human body and how it works and how to maximize your health. Number 1 is water. As we all know, your body is made up of about 60% water, which means that we need it to survive. We need water to just function. So that means that water intake is very important. In the last couple of months, I've been experimenting and trying to drink as much water as I possibly can. With my job as a nurse in the OR, it gets really hard to drink water all the time. And so I really noticed my skin struggle. It started to look really dull. It started to look more wrinkly than usual, and it started to literally be dry. And so I thought, what if I drink more water? And I wanted to see what that would do. Not only did it plump up my skin, it also got rid of a lot of impurities. I wasn't eating the best, I wasn't sleeping well, but the water just sort of ended up flushing my skin out and revealing a much more youthful skin that I had all along. Number 2, you are what you eat. I stand behind this full-heartedly. I really believe that a healthy, whole food diet is the key to the best skin of your life. So my rule of thumb is avoiding any food that comes in a package because that is an ultra processed food. These foods are very toxic to our bodies. We also cannot function with these foods because they don't provide us with nutrients, vitamins, and minerals that we truly need. Therefore, in the last couple of months, I sort of started shifting to a much more plant-based, much more whole food type of situation. Yes, I know sometimes you want to have some chips or some chocolate, but for that I tried to find some natural, healthier food alternatives so that I can feel better about myself. And let's just say I grew up eating a lot of processed foods. I ate a lot of sugar, I ate a lot of candy, and I love chocolate and pastries. But now I found that if I eat those things, my skin really reflects what I'm eating. And so if I eat chocolate or anything sweet, I start to break out immediately and my skin quality just goes down the drain. So if I'm looking for alternative sweet options because I love my sweet stuff, I usually go for a lard bar, which I just found out about them, and they literally have 4 ingredients, which are dates, almonds, coconut, and cashews. And that really curbs my sweet cravings. Number 3, I am very passionate about. I don't know about you, but the minute that I started doing this, my skin has been the clearest it has ever been. And that is double cleansing. Cleansing is just a fancy word for washing. So if you do not wash your face every day, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna tell you this right now, you need to start. Double cleansing is pretty much washing your face twice. I use 2 cleansers, and that's because the first one will take off my makeup and the dirt off my face. The second time I wash my face, that's gonna be to help get rid of any leftover dirt and also be able to work on my actual skin. I know you don't believe me, but I did a test once and I washed my face once and I wiped it with a white towel, and oh my god, I still have so much makeup left on my face that I didn't even see. A big thing is giving your face cleansers time to work. So don't just put it on and wash it off right away. I like to leave it on for at least a minute or 2 so that the actual active ingredients are working on my face and not just going down the drain. Another tip that goes along with keeping your face clean is always try to use a clean towel. So I like to probably have 7 towels for every night of the day, every night of the week. And also do not go to sleep with your makeup on. Number 4, avoid touching your face. Now hear me out. I know that we all have these nervous tics. We have this need to touch our face throughout the day, fix something here, fix something there. But honestly, you are introducing a lot of bacteria from your hands because we cannot guarantee that our hands are clean at all times. I'm sorry, but your hands are dirty. So I'm at work, I have to wear masks every day, I have to take it off and on, I have to fix it around here. I try to do that only after I wash my hands, or I just don't do it at all. Another reason why you should avoid touching your face is that it decreases the chances of you starting to pick at it and causing any unnecessary scarring and uneven skin tone. So that has been a very mental game with me where I feel that I'm starting to touch my face, starting to pick at some pimples, and I literally have to go like, no, Marsha, stop. Don't touch your face. Just leave it alone. I'm guilty of this. I've had nights where I just like am too lazy and I'm just too tired. I really believe that this is literal dirt on your face and that you don't wash it off. Your pillow gets dirty and then you sleep on the pillow the next day. Just don't do it. Last but not least, to getting the best skin of your life is sunscreen. If you can do anything, just wear your sunscreen. I'm not gonna get into the intricacies and how sunscreen works, but I'm just gonna tell you that, well, it does. I always like to invest in a tube sunscreen and a spray sunscreen. The reason for that is that I can just apply the tube sunscreen before my makeup goes on in the morning, know that I'm protected when I leave out the door, and then when I know I need to reapply my sunscreen, which this one usually says every 2 hours, I'm not going to be touching my face again with cream when I have makeup on, so I use the spray. I literally will just spray this thing all over and bam, I don't need to touch my face. And that is all for this video. Thank you so much for coming along, and I really hope that you learned something that will help you get on your path of getting better skin naturally. I believe we can all make these little changes in our life and lifestyle to really benefit ourselves so that we can feel better and look better while doing that.